How about the Rockets?
You mean the team that once had James Harden and Victor Oladipo? Look, I think it's such
they had James. They once had James Harden and Chris Paul.
Well, they
were in
James
the Western
Harden,
Conference
Westbrook.
Finals.
Yeah, I mean,
up 3-1.
They've had a lot of talent. I feel, well, it's a little bit deeper of a worrisome for me for the Rockets, right? Because Victor Oladipo's value has gone down and down and down and down.
Amazing.
Right? Like, I mean, what Miami was able to get Victor Oladipo for was kind of like mind-boggling to a degree. Avery Bradley, another, I don't have it all in front of me. Avery Bradley was another pick. It was just, it was problematic to a degree, right? You're wondering, like, this is what the Houston Rockets get in return?
Right.
So, I mean, obviously now you have John Wall, you have Boogie Cousins, but, like, there's still a lot. I mean, it's Avery Bradley, Kelly Olynyk, Dante Exum, right? They're retooling. They're in complete rebuild mode. Complete rebuild mode.
From the Harden trade, you got 4 firsts. You get 5 swaps, which means if you have a better record than the team you can swap with, you can take their pick instead. And if you think about the teams they just traded with, highly unlikely. Victor Oladipo played with you for 20 games. You got him from the Pacers, and you were hoping get him in that deal with the Harden deal. That was a 3-team deal. Get him, and then maybe he'll sign an extension because he's going to be a free agent. And he said, I'm all set. So he didn't want to stay in Houston. He wanted to be in Miami. He got what he wanted. So now where does the Rockets go from here as the Houston depression era continues since cheating to win the World Series? Yeah, I said.
I mean, between that, the Texans, the Astros, it's
it's been rough.
There's a lot of pressure on the Houston Cougars in the NCAA tournament. I'll tell you that, to carry the load for this.
All right, let me ask you about the Raptors. You have them listed as a loser. Why?
Because I thought that at the end of the day, look, it's not a loser, but I thought Masai was going to be able to talk somebody into getting him exactly what he wanted for Kyle Lowry.
Why not
was a lot.
But why 2 firsts? 1 first, I might do it. 2?
Yeah, I mean, look, he asked for it. I mean, I'll tell you, there are a lot of teams, and I give Daryl Morey and the Miami Heat a lot of credit for not biting, right? Because, I mean, not saying George Hill is the answer. I still would have had Kyle Lowry. Yeah. But, I mean, they seem to be in love with Tyrese Maxey and some of the younger players. Like, they're in love with them. Their names have been included in multiple trade talks, and Daryl Morey has not budged on them. He does not – him and Doc Rivers do not want to give those young assets up. So, obviously, I'm not with them every day. There's something that they see there where there's incredible value. But there is a certain toughness. So, think about, in order to say no to Kyle Lowry – who brings toughness,
everything you need,
who brings IQ, who brings that leadership to the table of a team that looks like they're missing that. That's like the one missing link you worry about.
And the homecoming aspect, too, for him.
Yes.
You know, it wasn't like he'd just show up somewhere and just look around like, all right, I'll play. This is like being home would be special to him.
There has to be something there that they see with their young talent that they don't want to let go of.
Yeah. Right.
So, look, I'm not going to knock Daryl Morey because I know Daryl Morey's willing to get a trade in a heartbeat. We all know Daryl Morey will give up whatever he needs to give up in order to get an asset that he feels like is going to help him win a championship. So if he sees something, I actually have trust in the value of how Daryl Morey sees his players.
Daryl Morey is a guy that collects picks but also uses them to get trades done. That's the one guy who does it right. And this time around, though, they said no, and that's okay because I still think they are going to be a contender in the East, no doubt.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.